This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
Mushroom, mushroom, badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, snake, it's a snake! Greetings and salutations, viewers. We're back here with another episode of Guardians Crusade. In the last episode, we dropped the baby off, and then we had a heartfelt moment where we're like, no, we can't just drop a baby in the middle of the wilderness. And we were told by some angel or something like that to save it. So we got to do it. Well, anyway, we found ourselves in the Cave of Fear and some weird creatures here that'll help us out if we deal with their mushroom problem. Our tribe is a peaceful tribe. We simply aren't strong enough to stand up to the deadly mushmare. Yeah, it's not a mushroom, just a mushmare. I wonder if this symbol has any meaning. I don't know. Reminds me of Legend of Zelda in a way. Anyway, if we don't kill the mushmare monster and find the baby fast... What? Oh, sorry. Nice landslide. Gives a nice earthy feel to the room. Nice landslide? I think that's the only time in history everyone ever said nice landslide. Seriously, lady. Anyway, let's talk to the villagers, see what they have to say. I'm not getting near that storage room. It's too dangerous. Oh. But you'll send me to do it. Great. Well, I do have armor and stuff, so. Everybody's hiding from the nasty mushmare monster. I mean, I guess. Oh, sorry. You search the well. There was an item at the edge of the well. You get an item. The toadstool. Toadstool will allow you to poison enemies if you use it on them. Paralyzing mushroom. I mean, you could use it on yourself, I guess, but that'd be silly. And here we find the shop. Now, if you examine anything in here, you'll be forced to buy it, so keep that in mind. Do you want to buy or sell anything? Yeah, he sells candy bars, peach potions, angel's tears, mind berries, freedom roots, sick weeds, rotten weeds, and toadstools, but we don't need it. For now, we actually don't need it. I was thinking about buying a candy bar, but for this, we won't need it. That mushroom monster almost killed me last week. Well, I'm sorry about that. I'll help you out, man. If it gets us to the baby, you know, and we can fix our guilt. And like before, this is the healing tent. Yep. Alright, let's see what everyone else has to say. Hello? No one here. A six-sided bowl? Bowl? You don't see that very often. It's probably for, what's the name of that dice game? I'm trying to remember. It's like Chi-Ni-Cho or something like that in Japan or whatever. I'm dying to know what's inside this thing. Well, too bad, lady. You're never gonna know. Never. It's one of those dice games where you roll 3 dice and you try to keep it in the bowl, and if you get like 1, 2, or 3, or doubles, or all of the same number, stuff like that, and you can. It's a type of gambling. So, for those who are curious, played it a lot when you played the Yakuza games. If you're trying to make money. Searching the barrel. I found a toadstool. If you eat that, you won't be able to move at all for a while. Oh. Anyway, we get a toadstool for stealing that guy's thing. Well, we are adventurers. We're required to. No, don't rummage through other people's stuff without asking. Yep, we were able to rummage through that thing without asking. Great. I wonder what this jar is doing here. I don't know. Mushmare is angry at our village because someone tried to cook him while he was sleeping. Now he wants revenge on all of us. I mean, yeah, I guess I'd be a little mad too if someone stuck me in a pot while I was dozing off. It's the same as being buried alive or something like that. All right, we look into the well. Are you gonna look at your reflection all day long? Let's go. All right, fine. Bye. We'll go in here. I'm starving. Mushmare's eating all our food in the storage room. Yeah, that would cause you to go hungry, wouldn't it? I bet they didn't make these balls themselves. Yeah, glass technology is glass making is a talent on itself. I wonder what this block of wood is for. I don't know. It's for stepping on. They seem like small creatures. I don't know, lady. All right, yeah, that's the way to the storeroom right there. But one more place. Is that mushmare still in the storage room? Yep. Sorry, man. We haven't taken care of it yet. This tabletop is a bit messy, but some people like it that way. Yeah, some people just aren't organized. Must be nice to sleep that high off the ground. It's efficient, too. Look at all that space underneath the bed. I guess. I mean, all he put was a jar there, but it's crammed to the top with some kind of food. You can have one of it if you promise to get that horrible monster. Sure. Then we get another toadstool from him. Or from these creatures. You're too late. Someone emptied out that jar yesterday. There's another adventure. That took care of it? Maybe? Okay, wait. Let's go take care of the Mushmare. Now you think this would be some challenge that we have to use the toadstools to beat this thing. That is kind of weird when you think about it. This must be the storage room. Do you want to go in? Yep, let's do it. Gotta find that baby. We need the help. And these people seem to need some trouble. Or need some help, I mean. What the? Knight, that's him. That must be the Mushmare monster. Guru. Well, Guru to you too. For boss battle against the Mushmare. This guy is nothing, really. He's got 115 HP. He can cast Blood Suck and use the tongue ability. He can item drop. He has an item drop. And we can just regular attack him. We don't really need to do anything specific for it. I do like the boss music. Very catchy. Oh, we even dodged it. Yeah, there's really no strategy to this fight. Just fight him. Ah. Yeah, unfortunately that Bloodsuck ability does heal him, so it might take me more than 3 turns to finish him off. Oh, or not. And with that, we beat the Mushmare. Huh. Seemed easier than expected. Anyway, for beating him, we get an iron sword, which is a nice upgrade from our current weapon. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Yeah, it gives us another +2 to our attack. Very nice. So, we'll have to sell that, by the way. Otherwise, we're almost out of inventory, actually. Okay, let's go find the baby. Yeah, you can only carry as much inventory as you see there. That whole block, that's our inventory space. Yeah, pretty low, but... Searching the jar. It was empty. There's gotta be something in one of these. Actually, this place has a few items. Anyway, if we search this bag here, we get a peach potion. Okay. And then if we search this one, I think, we get a hamburger. All right. Yeah, peach potion for psychic points, hamburger. I think that's it for now. Yeah, for at least at the moment. So, none of the other items have anything. I don't think there's any extra dialogue from her for doing that in the first place, so. Okay, wait. You did it! You killed him! Come on, let's report this to the Elder. Alright, I can do that.
Thank you. Our village can now return to peace.
Well, we did our part. Now tell us where the pink monster is.
Ah, yes, the pink monster. Hold on.
What the? I knew it.
It should be back there.
Thanks, let's go.
Wait, I want to give you something. I want you to take this as a symbol of our gratitude.
What? What do you think it is, Knight? Look, it has a spring in the back. I'll try winding it up. Just another twist.
What the heck? Hello, everybody! Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is O'Neill. Mr. O'Neill, that is. In case you hadn't noticed, I am a living toy.
Oh, you scared me. What are you?
My name is O'Neill, Mr. O'Neill.
Oh, no. What are you?
I am a living toy.
I know you said that already, but what do you do?
Ah, I understand now. You want to know what my function is. Is that right, beautiful fairy girl?
I never thought I'd be complimented by a toy. You are a toy!
We living toys were created to make the world a safer place.
When did Rhapsody poke its nose in this game? One day, viewers, I'll record that. One day.
By the brilliant Professor Zebeto. I was the first living toy to be made. Our purpose is to help people out when they are attacked by monsters. We will use your psychic power energy to fight. By the way, I am not the only one that exists. Those other toys you have
may come in handy. What do you think, Knight?
I remember there was another one in the storage room.
Living toys, huh? Alright. Let's see. One of these... It might be in the next area. That toy, it moved!
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There's a temperature... He said, this really changes the temperature of the mood.
You can take whatever you find in there.
Thank you very much. Anyway, for searching this, we get another peach potion. So, yeah, quite a few of them. So, yeah, I need to sell some items. Anyway, with Mr. O'Neill joining the group, we now get the Living Toys icon. So now, yeah, all those toys we collected over the course of the game, they now can be used as items in combat, as added heals, or added helpers to battle. Some are mainly there for magic purposes, which is what we use our psychic points on. Some will actually become party members, and some are just used to damage. So Cupid heals the party a bit. Let me go over the all of them really quick. Cupid, type multiple. This is doll number 11. Heals the hero and anyone else in the party for a third of their HP for 10 PP. We found this one in the Cave of Fear. We got the Dark Apostle here. His type is continuous type. Attack everyone including you, the character. Dark Elemental, 2 PP, found in the Cave of Fear. Jupiter is... Jupiter is continuous, attacks everyone including you. Holy Elemental, 2 PP. So yeah, the continuous ones are a little bit dangerous because they can attack everyone in the battle. So you have to kind of use these guys with a grain of salt. Mr. O'Neill is also a continuous item. Attacks enemy using batons as lethal weapons, 2 PP. We find him in Kel, given to us by the leader of the Kellians, as you know there. The Nurse heals multiple types, heals you, heals your HP a little bit, 1/3 of HP. So it only heals you. If you have no other companions, it just heals you specifically. Found that in the Cave of Fear. And then Pyro is, sorry, I'm forgetting their names, numbers. Pyro is doll number 51, or toy number 51. It is continuous, attacks one enemy, fire elemental, 2 PP, Cave of Fear. And then finally, the Viper is doll number toy number 66. Multiple type, gives paralyzed status to one enemy for 5 PP in the Cave of Fear. So you can either cast him or use a toadstool with him. So yeah, this is how we use magic in the game, is via living toys. You want to try to find these things as often as you can to update your repertoire of abilities. I mean, technically, they're not spells. You're just using the toys, but yeah, an interesting concept that since you yourself don't use magic, we use magic from other things. So, all right, let's go and sell some of the old equipment. So, all right, let's go and sell that wood shield. Gives us 50 rubies. Leather armor for 50 rubies. Bronze sword for 65 rubies. And a short sword for 50 rubies. And there's no reason to keep old weaponry. This is one of those games that there's no like, oh, this sword has this weakness or strength, and you should use that or whatever. No, don't worry about it. Just sell whatever you've got. It's one of those types of RPGs. The pink monster in the caves is in the caves behind the Elder House. Oh, well, thanks for the info there. All right, so we need to go back to the storeroom, but I want to talk to everyone before we do that. So, what do you think the ruins in the inner cave used to be? I don't know. I mean, you lived here, not me. We were just playing, having fun, chasing the pink monster around. Then he ran away into the inner caves. You're the one who chased him off? How dare you? Actually, I don't even think there's any reason to go in here. Nope, okay. Now let's go in this tent again. Well, now there's no one that's thing to be afraid of. Yep. One less thing in the world, and then next day it'll be something even more heinous. You believe you me. I can finally walk outside again without being scared. I mean, the thing was stuck in the storeroom, right? So, well, it probably walked around the town afterwards, so. Finally, I can get a good night's sleep. You and me both, brother. Actually, I've only been able to get a couple hours of sleep every day recently for whatever reason. I'm not an insomniac. I don't know. Thank you for saving us. You can save for free if you like. Good night, brave knight. Yeah, go and save it, Lynette. Alright. Onward to the next area as soon as we explore back the couple of places, and then we'll be out of here. Yeah, the Mushmare was a pretty easy encounter, so like I said, most boss battles they're not going to be as easy as Shadow Madness, but they'll be easy-ish, you know. You're really strong. You're very strong.
I don't look at it. If you look at the knight's concept art and what he actually looks like, he kind of looks kind of frail. But, you know, the whole typical, you know, main character doesn't look as tough as he is, but he has the power of grit. I don't know. Anyway, now there's a chest in here after we do the thing with the elders. So here we get the living toy, Da Bomb. Yeah, it's Da Bomb, all right. Anyway, if we check this box over here, we get a candy bar. All right. Yeah, Da Bomb. Da Bomb, Da Bomb, Da Bomb, Da Bomb, Da Bomb, Da Bomb. Alright, Da Bomb is toy number 13. He's continuous. Explodes after 3 turns. Attacks everyone, including you. But you won't be damaged if you defend against it. So, that's the challenge on using Da Bomb, is casting it and then just being aware of when it explodes. So that's an interesting strategy. An enemy, if you just are aware of when he's going to go off. Boom. There you go. Okay, anyway. Let's continue on to through the Cave of Fear to find the baby. So how's my item situation going? I could probably buy another candy bar, maybe. Do I need it? I do now have healing via the living toys now. Your pink monster was I see the inner caves. All right, let's go. A toy, it moved. Wait, if it got through the caves, how did it get past your secret door? I wonder if this bird is some kind of family crest. I don't know, maybe. But either way, we find ourselves on the other side of the Cave of Fear after we go through this section here. Anything to examine? Nope, okay. Not everything is examinable, so. And here we are, the Cave of Fear. Ooh. Looks like some weird ancient civilization or society. What is it? It looks like some kind of machine. A machine of some kind. Well, better not worry about it for now. Yeah, now we got a whole new area. Looks just like the last, but still has this cool, calming music in it. Yeah, look at this place. Yeah, and all the enemies are afraid of us. Haha. Ooh. Here we get a living toy, the Phoenix. I hope it's not like the Phoenix Force. That'd be kind of scary, man. Alright, Phoenix is toy number 48. It is a multiple type. It can remove all status effects for 2 PP. So that's not too bad. Now we don't... Well, if you have enough PP, you don't need to worry about carrying status resist items anymore. Yeah, as long as you check around and look all over everyone. Okay. I don't know why. It's kind of weird how calming the music in this place is, you know? Wait, wasn't there a... Oh. I was about to say, I thought I saw some monsters that were a bit more durable. I think, yeah, this place has a lot of the same monsters. Yeah, now a little bit more challenging there, Mr. Tortoise Man. Yeah, now I can handle... Now I'm not about to die every time I fight you, so... Muhahaha. Alright. Probably not too far from another level. But anyway. Yeah, looks like an area that was blocked off. Yeah, in a cave like this, you would have to be worried about like landslides and stuff like that, wouldn't you? Just depending how well this thing has been designed or built, you know. It's probably all natural, I bet. But anyway, if we open up this box, we get the Walk Bomb living toy. Walk Bomb is toy number 68. It is a single type. It explodes, damage based on how far you've walked in the game. So yeah, this thing can get... I believe there's a cap on it, but I don't remember the exact cap. But it does... Yeah, you save this bad boy for the end of the game. And get a decent amount of damage out of it. Nothing crazy, but you can still get a decent amount of damage. I'll have to look up how it calculates damage again. But it's been forever since I've studied it, so...
Alright, after that battle, we gained a level. I decided to just cut that battle out. It was against a blue boy, so anyway, we gained level 10 for doing that. Yeah, I think in the future I'm just gonna start skipping battles unless they're like super short. We'll see what happens though. It might be based off my mood more than anything, so. Yeah, those blue boys can still hit pretty hard. Actually, probably a good idea would be to use the toadstool on them or anything that gives status afflictions. Those tend to work pretty efficiently for the most part, so. Ooh, almost missed that one. And here we get a candy bar. All right. I forgot how hard these monsters can kind of hit in the early game. Do I want to use an item or? Because you can only use, the only problem with living toys is you can only use them during battle. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Huh, what's going on there? It's the baby! But hold on, let's not help him yet. Let's go up here. Because we want to find something. Yeah, we'll find this chest here. Because it gets us in bronze mail. Upgrade our current armor. Alright. That one is, yeah, a little bit better than our padded armor that we got. So still better than nothing. Alright, do I want to go and heal myself? I might go and use the hamburger just because I've, since I'm pretty low. And we're about to have an encounter here, so. Alright. Now we can go talk to the baby. This will help out our battle a little bit. Alright. Hey there, baby. Shh, it's sleeping. How can you sleep in a place like this? You'd be surprised what people can sleep through. What, are you talking in your sleep? You can't eat anymore. You didn't? Not those eggshells. I've got a bad feeling. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Mother bird. Ah! This thing flew out right out of Pokemon. Alright, bird brain. I've got your number for boss time against the Glail Stork. This thing's huge. This is the first major boss of the game. This guy actually has a decent amount of HP. He's got 220 HP. He can use Divine Beak, Power Gale. And he drops some items when we beat him. His strategy is, let's cast Da Bomb on this guy. So, explodes in 3 turns and is defensible. So let's go and cast that. This will help with quite a bit of damage. Oof, ouch. Alright, we'll attack for 2 turns. And then we'll defend on the 3rd turn. Ow. Now we've got this, man. We got this. We can hold on. Oh dear. Ow. Well, let's defend. We must defend. That almost finished him off. Pretty close. We were at 40, 80. And then, yeah, one more attack. Whew. That can be a dangerous fight because of how much damage he does. But yeah, with the power to bomb, we're able to beat him relatively, well, painlessly, I guess. Whew. But anyway, for beating him, we get the Living Toy Timeout for doing that. So Timeout is toy number 61. He's continuous. Everyone becomes invincible for 3 turns. Useful when you want to heal up or prepare a bomb or a machine gun weapon. Costs 5 PP. So that one's a really good item if you're kind of prepping for stuff. Knight, we knocked it out. Let's go. There's no need to kill it. But it attacked us. It was going to eat us. Alright, fine. It was just defending its nest. I'm sorry, Birdie. We didn't mean to hurt anyone. I think we should get out of here before the bird gets up. There's light coming in from over there. It might be the way out. Are you coming, little guy? Come on, what are you doing? Hurry up.
Groink. Anyway, we're given a heavy stone for helping him, I guess. Weird.
What, you want us to take the stone with us?
Bee-boo.
What? No.
Oh god. Run! Indiana Jones. Da 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 da. Run! That thing's mad! Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no! This is it for our hero.
Hang on. No. You're too heavy. We're gonna fall.
And they died. Well, thanks for playing Guardians Crusade. Kind of a short journey, but... never mind.
Do you think they're okay, Martha? Let's go upstairs and take a look, Amos.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, bunch of nice old people.
Whoa, you're up already.
Oh, my head.
Are you okay, young fella? I pulled you out to the river this morning. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw you folks float by. Say, how did you fall into the river anyhow?
We were in this cave and a huge bird monster and we were running and...
Calm down, you folks. You're safe here. Just take a deep breath and tell me what happened.
It all started when... But anyway, from falling down the well, we now hit the next section of the game, or what do we call it, where we go on the journey itself. So, for those who are kind of tacking on whenever big epic moments,
You survived, Joe. You lucky you survived. You want to go to God's Tower? Sounds awfully dangerous.
Cartman, is that you? Sort of.
Good morning or Thursday evening. Who was that? Carried you here. Me, thank you. Thank you. Yep, I carried you here after the old man spits you out.
Bonnick, you could wake the dead with
that voice up out.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Bonnick. If you need anything, I'll be staying in the room next door.
Oh, thank you.
I just happened to overhear that you're going to God's Tower. Why would you want to go there? You can't sell anything there. Is my voice too loud? When I was a young boy, my mother always said to me, Bonnick, you aren't as big as the other boys, so you have to talk louder than everyone else if you want the people to notice you. I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of planning to do. Well, okay, I wish you good night.
Don't you just love people that talk like that, people who have trouble controlling the volume of their voices?
I'll admit it's so obnoxious.
Come on, Amos, it's time we get to bed.
You're right, let's get some sleep. Good night, fellas.
Night, let's get some sleep too, it's been a long day. Yep. We fought a bird, went through a cave, fought a mushmare, everything like that. What, you're not tired? I guess not. A bed. A table. Hey, somebody forgot to close this book. Well, I guess. What a nice little lamp. What a cute kitty cat. What's your name, kitty cat? It's Kitty. Cabinet is very good shape for being this old. Meow. Alright. But we can't go downstairs for some reason. The cat's stopping us. Well, I play King's Quest 3. I know what happens when cats block stairs. Yup, little punks. I guess we could talk to this guy. I don't know if I want to, but... This belongs to the inn. You can't just take it. What? But I've taken other things. This ink painting is just right for this room. It really ties the room together. This corner needs a light stand. Yeah, if you say so. A bed. Alright, let's talk to the man here because the cat won't let us by.
Well, hello there. Can't sleep? You want to take a look at what I'm selling?
Sure. Alright, fine, so. But we don't actually have to buy anything from him. We just, but no. Let's see, he sells hamburgers. He sells cheeseburgers, which are heal you for... So I have to double check on that one. I don't remember all the items off the top of my head. You'll have to forgive me. Where are you, cheeseburger man? Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, 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 cheeseburger. Steak. There it is, cheeseburger. Heals you for 150 HP. We don't even have that much HP yet. Bubble gum. gives one courage. What it does is it cures the terror condition. Terror Seed gives someone the terror condition. And then the AFM321 is the Alexander Fire Magnum 324. What? What? Is that an actual thing? Can I buy that?
Nope, sorry. This one I have to hold on for another customer.
Dang it. I can't buy a gun. Who needs courage when you buy a gun? I could dump the courage item in the trash with that. Nah, that's just a joke item, so.
Okay, well then, good night. I don't think I'll be needing this anymore. You can have it.
You don't need a hamburger anymore, so you're dumping it off on me. I don't even want to know what that actually looks like in real life. Anyway, we get a hamburger from it.
You better take this too. You need it before more than I will.
You get a cheeseburger from him, so.
This will come in handy. Take it.
And we get some bubble gum.
You might as well take the rest too.
The Terror Seed.
The FM324. I'm sorry, this one is already promised to another customer. I can't ruin my name by breaking my word, you understand. I need people to trust me when I open my own store. You're going to God's Tower, right? So you'll be going east through Aiton. Maybe I'll see you there. Wouldn't that be fun? I'll buy you dinner if business is good. But I've got to get some sleep. I have to start early tomorrow.
Yeah, so don't buy anything because you'll just get it all for free, so. Yeah, go and save it. Why not? We'll save it over the Kel one. Yeah, what a nice guy. Apparently, even though he talks really loud, he gave me free items, so. Alright, now we can go downstairs, so. Yeah, no one's up here now, so. Yeah, let's go talk to the old lady and see what she has to say, or old lady, man, you know. Man, these cats are everywhere. Talking about cat people. A blue cat, huh? You should spend more time helping out with the cleaning and less time turning the house inside out looking for hidden treasure. You know me all too well, game. Barely the vase alone, it looks really expensive. Knight, how nice of you to clean out the fireplace. Why you're not cleaning? It figures. Why would I do that? I'm a hero. I don't need to do menial tasks. What a nice scent. More cat action. The innkeeper must be reading this. Wonder what he's reading. Night. Oh, same thing. Okay. Now let's talk to the old man and lady. Did Bonnick wake you up when he was leaving? Bonnick left already? We wanted to thank him for yesterday. Oh, I'll tell him that the next time he comes here. Before you go, hold on. It's here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Bonnick gave me this a long time ago. It's some kind of magic map. I don't need it anymore. I thought maybe I should give it to you guys since you're going to God's Tower. Anyway, we get the living toy Mapster, so. Alright. So, Mapster is toy number. Yeah, we're getting a lot of toys like back to back, so. Don't worry, you'll find the toys you're going to use more often than not. Anyway, Mapster is continuous. When you use him, he displays the Guardian Crusade world map. In the normal screen, it's 0 PP. And then, if you summon him for use in combat, he'll attack the enemy with a spin attack for 2 PP. So it's free if you do it on the normal screen, and then cost something if you do it in the middle of combat, so. Oh no, we couldn't. Not after everything you've already done. Nonsense. I want you to have it. Go ahead, take it. Well, thanks, old man. I guess we don't have to teach you this lesson, old man.
Good morning, Knight. Good morning, Nehani. Good morning, what was that little one's name?
I don't know. Hey, what's your name?
Grimberg.
What? You don't have a name?
How? Do you understand him? Sprite? Grimberg.
Maybe we should give you a name. Now, what would be a good name for you? I think we should just call you Baby. Knight, what do you think we should call him?
And his canon name is Baby, so we're just going to call him Baby. Yeah, the Japanese version of the game is called Knight and Baby, which is a play on the Wolf and Cub story about the man who finds a child and has to fight like other, nasty forces while protecting the child on a journey to try and one spot to the next. The Mandalorian series is heavily based off, I think it was called Wolf and Cub, but yeah, heavily based off that concept, so. The first season was good anyway. I liked it, but after that, yeah. Anyway, the thing's name is Baby.
Baby. That's a great name. Mr. Weatherby, what do you think of the name Baby?
Baby sounds very nice. How do you like it, baby? Irk, irk. You like it? Irk, irk. Definitely a wonderful name.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Do you want to stay and rest here tonight?
Nah, we don't need to.
Ah, you just came by to say hello. Isn't that sweet? You'll always have a free place to stay at this inn. Have a safe journey and come back and see us again. We'll be here.
Well, thanks. If you ever need a place to stay, just let the missus know. Well, all right then. Let's head on out of here.
Thank you for all your help, Mr. and Mrs. Weatherby. Goodbye.
Weatherby sounds like a British family name, you know. Okay, so now we have Baby in the group.
It looks like there's an island called, village called Iston to the east.
Okay, so let's take a look at Baby. So Baby has a few possibilities. So Baby can be sent to go fetch for random items in the game, but he won't always do this. And if you do it too much, you lose affliction or points with him. You can also give him snacks. If you give him snacks, he's more appeasable, and he'll be more likely to go fetch and help you in combat. He also has transformations. When he fights certain monsters, he has the ability to transform into certain types of monsters over the course of the game. So what we want to do for now for Baby is we actually want to feed him, as well as really one of his favorite foods is the candy bar. So you want to feed him stuff like that. And don't go into the item menu to feed him to the candy bar to heal him, because you won't take advantage of his abilities if you do that. So make sure to give him snack. We're going to go do it. A few things affect Baby's mentality when it comes over the course of the game, like how long it takes for you to go through the game, how long you force him to play fetch, if he gets hurt in battle and you don't heal him, how long battles take. It's a lot of like little details and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and give him a snack. Baby looks happy, so we'll do this every once in a while to feed him. So a lot of our extra money is going to go into appeasing Baby, so he can actually like be usable. Like he'll be more amenable to us. So
That's a good name for an inn.
oh, sorry, what'd she say?
This Coastal Inn. That's a good name for an inn.
Okay, so yeah, now we have the new map here. Oh yeah, let me show off Mapster. Oops. Yeah, that's the overall map there, as you can see there. Yeah, pretty decent sized world. We have much more to explore. So, all right. And if we travel to a certain distance, we can actually find out about the bridge. So, all right, let's fight some enemies around here before we head on southwest. We got 2 enemies we can fight on these areas. So. Alright, we actually found both enemies. We found Augur and Giant Ant. Giant Ant has 45 HP. They can use Chin Attack and Moth Spew. They can drop hamburgers. And then the Augur, whatever, has the Wave Beam and the Bludgeon ability, so. And yeah, sometimes the Baby will help us in combat, but right now he's only level 1, so he's not gonna be that helpful. Ow! Poor guy. Luckily, we have a free heal, so we can go back to the end and heal ourselves. Technically, if you want Baby to be really effective, I'd probably level Baby up to the same level you are at this point. No, that didn't even heal him that much. He probably ended up getting defeated, but he gets resurrected after the battle's over, so. Ow! Well, not much I can do about that. I probably should have just attacked him. I probably could have one-shot him. Oh well. Baby gets resurrected when he gets just beaten, so. Poor guy. Alright, let's go heal really quick. Yeah. I mean, I can handle these guys, but not Baby. Baby's too weak at this point. But yeah, sometimes my inventory, I'll probably end up buying extra, like, candy bars and stuff like that just to throw them in the... sorry.
We can't do that, Miss Weatherby.
Nehani, don't be silly. You guys are like the grandchildren I never had.
But please, we want you to have it.
Knight gives the innkeeper's wife 20 ruby.
Well, if you really want to, thank you, Nehani. Amos, don't you just let these kids. Having you kids around makes me, an old woman like me, very happy. Thank you, Knight. Thank you, Nehani. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not free to do it. Oh, well. Because of Nehani. Stupid girl. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, well, anyway. Let's continue heading off on our adventure here. So, well, actually, well, we'll travel for a little bit, but I think yeah, look at all these different monsters here. So, got more ants here. At least he's being pretty amiable to me. Except he keeps getting hit, so. Okay, I was trying to level up Baby at least, so. Alright, Baby levels up, or sorry, we leveled up. Baby hasn't gained his level yet. And Baby levels up, his stats are a bit weird because it's based off how you treat Baby and what you, how you take care of him and stuff like that. So Baby could be an interesting character too. Well, let's feed Baby another candy bar. So now I'll heal him too. Actually, you know what? I was gonna continue on, but actually, this is really, I think this is a pretty good spot to actually call it an episode. I think so. Because after that, we'll go on another adventure here to take Baby to the tower. Oh yeah, and you can also set Baby to do very specific tasks. So Baby can be set to defend, attack, defend, help, or run. I'm gonna have him. Actually, I'm gonna have him defend. So that way he doesn't attack anymore, because we don't really need him to do that. So. He did it anyway. So yeah, sometimes Baby will still ignore your orders, depending on where he's at. So. Later on in the game, he'll be more amenable to you, and he'll actually follow your orders more effectively, so. Okay, now Baby gains a level, so. But yeah, I would say probably get Baby up to level 10 if you're going to continue on, but I'm not going to. I can just do that level stuff on screen. I can just cut out the battle, so. Well, alright, with Baby in tow, our journey is now about to begin. Where do we head to next? What lies in the town of Eason? Find it next time in the next episode of Guardians Crusade. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.